It's your phone, your gadgets, startups, SMEs, whatever it is. It is the number one tech show on the radio. Take it anywhere. Anywhere, it is the number one tech show on the radio. We have an hour to talk about technology on all fronts. And here we also promote indigenous technology. We promote made in Nigerian products, our own inventors, our own scientists, or our own people doing great things all over the nation. And not just in Nigeria, also those in the Canada, also those in the US, also those in the UK. This is the tech show for them. This is where we make it work for them. We promote their inventions here because we are glad to be Nigerians and we believe Nigerians have a future. Nigerians have solutions to world problems. Welcome once again to Digital Life. My name is Emmanuel Onwuka. For today, we're not streaming, but yeah, we have a very wonderful conversation for you, especially if you own a business in Nigeria right now. You're a techpreneur, you're an entrepreneur, you own a business, or you're looking to start up your own business here in Nigeria. You're thinking to add tech to it. We have a perfect conversation for you today. So just sit back, relax, and listen, contribute to all of our conversation. Today, I'm going to turn the tide around a little bit. I want your comments so that we can use it to feed our conversation today. So once you're listening and you have any comments, throw it to our WhatsApp number 080-959-75805. 080-959-75805. Your WhatsApp comments. I want the WhatsApp to be filled with comments even before we even start, before I get to let you know what we're going to be talking about today. But yeah, today is no different. Today we're talking about scaling your startup. It's very difficult, to scale your business, especially now, because of the many challenges of the country. When we talk about the economy, when we talk about the cost of operations, there's so many things that are affecting businesses right now. But aside that, business owners have to come up with innovative ideas, which is where technology comes in, to be able to counter these challenges, to be able to scale their business, to be able to grow their business, regardless of it. Regardless of the pandemic that we experienced in 2020, businesses thrived. Businesses died, but these businesses were born and businesses grew regardless of the pandemic. And the same thing happens here in Nigeria at this very point in time. Though this is not a global problem, it's just a Nigerian thing, so to speak. I believe that we can also find solutions. We can also find possibilities, opportunities in the midst of all the challenges that we are going in, especially for your business. There's this story of two men. I think it was India they went to. I can't remember right now. But they went there and the both of them saw a lot of children, a lot of families walking barefooted around the community, like a very big community, and everybody was walking barefooted. And one of them said, "Oh, these people are so poor." And another said, "Oh, these people lack shoes." And went back to the United States and started importing cheap shoes and sold them to these people and made a whole lot of money from it. Why? Because he was selling them, he was getting the shoes at a go free. So it was even shoes that were, what would I call it, were damaged shoes, so to speak. But he brought it back to these people and was selling it at the rate of 1 naira. But that 1 naira being bought by over 2,000 people with different designs on it. So people are trying to get like more than one, more than two. What happened was that he saw a business opportunity while his friends were saying, "Oh, these people are poor." And that is the situation even with Nigeria. Investors and VCs are saying, "Oh, I want to come to Nigeria. I want to move to West Africa, Nigeria specifically, because of the population in Nigeria, and I want to come invest. What products can I sell to the Nigerian market?" They're asking themselves that question. And many Nigerians are saying, "Oh, there's poverty in the land. We should jackpot and go and work for these white people." So before you start thinking of jackbarring, before you start thinking of forsaking your God-given ideas, because ideas do not come cheap. If God gives you an idea, or if Allah gives you an idea, it's because He knows your capacity that you can execute it. That's why He gives you the idea in the first place. So don't go killing your idea because you can't scale up your business or you don't even know how to start. This morning we're going to have that conversation. How do I start? How do I start my business? How do I grow my business? And I have someone joining me here. I will call her, what will I call her now? I don't know. Let me be very careful because our very fine brother is here and it's very huge. Before before my story will be had I know. But we have here a business consultant. I asked her to send her bio. Lagos. Let me read her bio for you. Let me read her bio for you. Where's that? Where's that? Yes. I asked her to send her bio, Lagos, and here is her bio. Morenike is a multi-skilled project manager, disciplined agile scrum master, certified data management professional, and project sponsor with special skills in cybersecurity, data, and risk management. She's the founder of Country Support Consulting, a business consulting company. She's driven by the desire to meet her targets in the workplace and is efficient in supervising teams. She graduated top of her class at the University of Sheffield and has gone through extensive professional training at the University of Stamford, University of Adelaide. What was this?
Adelaide.
Say that?
Adelaide.
Please, use your mic.
Adelaide.
Okay. Say that again.
Adelaide.
Wow. All right. So University of Adelaide. And then she's also a lawyer, and she's in so many professional organizations. But ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome Morenike George Taylor. Ladies and gentlemen, Morenike George Taylor in the building.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Emmanuel.
How are you doing today?
I'm great, thank you.
I've pumped you. I've hyped you. You better be giving us the things that we are waiting for. Lagosians are listening and are ready for you. So let's begin. How do you see businesses right now? Let's begin with businesses, especially tech companies. They are struggling right now. Everybody's seeking funds. Everybody is seeking funds for their startup.
Yeah.
Companies that we didn't even know we even thought they were doing so well. They are laying off staff right now.
Yeah.
How can people, how can they survive in this very present time? What would you say about that?
Okay, so you raised a fantastic question, and we have to really look into it. Let's go deeper down into it because I love thinking and I love getting to the bottom of issues, right? So let's start with the idea that businesses are not doing so well. Some businesses are not letting people go because they're not doing well. They're letting people go because of the development of artificial intelligence. You now need fewer people to do the same tasks. So one of the most beautiful things about ChatGPT is that it can convert a code from Python to another language. So different languages. If you know one programming language, you can actually use AI to convert it to another programming language. So now normally a company would have had to have someone that knows only C, another person that knows only Python, another person that knows Java. I have a surface level knowledge of basically these programming languages, but I now understand that now one person can do multiple people's jobs just because of ChatGPT. So artificial intelligence is changing the way you look at labor, right? So businesses are crying. Yes, there is an opportunity for you to say that things are harder, but there is an opportunity to say that things are better, right? So it's the same thing about seeing a cup and then it's
half full or
exactly
half empty.
Half full or half empty. So like right now, businesses have been hit terribly. Number one, investment in Nigeria has been affected in previous years. When companies, multinationals couldn't take their dollars out of Nigeria, a lot of multinationals left Nigeria. Nigeria wasn't attractive for investment. But now recently, you can see the government policies, you can see that economically things are looking up if you just look around. Now, but the businesses that would have easily sent out a pitch and gotten hundreds of thousands of dollars or millions of dollars might not find it as easy as that right now. So what do you do in that circumstance? You're living in Nigeria and they've increased the price of oil. Invariably, that increases the prices of other things.
Yeah, cost of operation and everything.
You also learn that they are also increasing the price of electricity. You learn that they're increasing so many things. So what do you do as a business owner? That's why I said that one person, you said it at the beginning of this actually. You said one person went somewhere and saw opportunity, and another person went there and saw a problem. So what I saw was that out of every problem, right, new opportunities always arise. In this circumstance where fuel is so expensive, COVID already prepared us for this. COVID told us that you can work from home. So you as a business owner, before you start thinking, hey, I need to increase people's salaries, How about I don't make my workers come to work every single day of the week?
Hybrid work.
Exactly. Start embracing the idea of hybrid work. If you also convert your organization to a complete stay-at-home organization, because most of the coding and everything you're doing anyway is not done really in the office and must not necessarily be done in the office, then you save the price of rent as well. So whenever you want to make your business more profitable, you don't only think about increasing your income, you also think about reducing your costs. It's a holistic view. So basically that's what I do. I try to help people have a holistic view of the problem. I think that perspective is one of the most important things you need to succeed in business. And if you have the right perspective, then really a lot of situations may not look the way they appear at first. So now what happens now to businesses in Nigeria that are struggling? It is time to go back to the drawing board, right? Nigerians, we love to copy. We don't like to create, you know? And so because we love to copy, right? Once the person we're copying, it doesn't fit the mold anymore. We don't know we're stuck. We don't know what to do.
Exactly.
So what this situation is forcing you to do as a business owner is to think. It's time to think. It's time to look at your business and find out what is important and what is not important. It's time to look at your staff and see who can multitask, who can do multiple roles. I'm paying 5 people 100,000 naira. Can I pay 3 people 150,000 naira to do the same job? It's time for you to look at whether people must physically come to work. It's time for you to look at, okay, what allowances can I provide? I was talking to my friend Nkechi the other day. She said, she gives what's her allowances. I said, this is beautiful. That's a fantastic idea, right? It's time for you to go back to the drawing board and look at what you can do to actually help your business thrive. In this same period, necessity goods are selling. So Tech, where are you? Like, honestly, are you telling me that there is no way you can make agriculture easier in Nigeria? Perhaps it wasn't profitable before. I guess it's more profitable now.
Exactly. Everybody's hungry.
Exactly, because people are going to buy food no matter what. So now you're looking at agri-tech. Perhaps that's more profitable now. You know, and a lot of solutions that are available. So for instance, you can get a boat, you can get an Uber just using an app. But I can't get a tuber of yam like from a farm using an Uber right now, can I?
Yeah.
So I'm just saying that there could be creative solutions around the industries that are thriving. Pharmaceutical industries, I'm sure you know they are not affected by this.
Yes, of course.
Their medicine is selling no matter what.
No matter what.
Right? Food is selling. Drinks are selling.
Transportation is going well.
You understand? Actually, no, I think transportation has been affected because
tourism, yes.
Yes, tourism, yes.
Yeah.
But then if you look at things like taking the bus, so for instance, when they increased the price of fuel, everybody started thinking twice about going out. Then people started carpooling. Then those ones, there's one guy that lived behind my house. If you see his noisy generator, since fuel increased, you know the way some people are crying. You know, some people are giving testimony. There is one guy behind my house every day. He's always running his generator for 10 hours, but I give glory. Now he can only run it for 4 hours. And the generator is so noisy. So like, that's why I said that the same way that there are negatives, there are positives. But if you insist on seeing the glass as half empty, that's the way it's going to be for you. But if you're willing to push and go back and look at your business and say, what can I do? Right? Then, yeah.
Okay, so now let's look at how it affects society. You know, earlier you said that businesses are leveraging on technology right now, artificial intelligence, which is which a lot of people have adjudged to be bad. Okay, people have adjudged that it's scary. It's knowing it's getting to that point where it's getting to too much knowledge. You know, and people are scared about what the future holds for us. But of course, businesses are leveraging on it. But then let's look back on how it's affecting the society. A lot of people are out of job. Okay, freelancing everybody do not have that freelancing ability, and not everybody will get that freelancing job. So we're looking at high rate of unemployment. It's unfortunate that Yvonne Ohaifo, my co-anchor, she's not here. She has great fear for artificial intelligence, you know, artificial intelligence and robotics, and she's scared of what it's going to do. And part of the fear is what you just said now, you know, talking about, you know, a lot of people losing their jobs. But is there a way we can mitigate this whole crisis that seems to be coming to us? Because Nigeria, we've already had an unemployment issues, and then you